Hey guys, welcome back. It's Manny. New year. Got tired of the hat, so I just threw a headband because it kept getting in the way. So I'll figure what I do with that later on. But welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's motivated to work on their projects, get your car off the jack stands and get going. We got a convention this year. Hopefully I can make it. I do have some goals before I do. I do want to get the car painted. Hopefully get down to 2 colors. Instead of having 12 different colors on my car, just the carbon fiber and back to OEM red. So those are the goals for this year at least. On the previous video, I did remove the dashboard, the OEM USDM dash that was cracked, old, and just needed a new replacement. So I got a Tsuru that I had sitting around for a while. I finally took initiative and said, I'm gonna remove the dash. I always thought it was gonna be an overwhelming job, but it ended up taking like 30 minutes. So it was fairly easy, just a few bolts and all the trims, but it was fairly quick. So I got the Tsuru dash out. Last video I did a quick differences between the dashes, and I went ahead and sanded down the new dash, wet sanded it, cleaned it up, painted it with some vinyl dash paint, and it came out all right. It came out good. Just there's still little minor scratches I didn't fill in, but it's all one color. There's no discoloration, so I'm glad we can put that on already. So we're gonna put that on today. I'm gonna put the dash. There's just I think a wire that I had to run for my radio, the illumination wire that these cars don't have. I also already got the radio working. I put the harness together. I got this at Best Buy. It was like 16 bucks, and just soldered all the harness together, tested it out, and it works. And there's a few things I do gotta put on before we put the dash on, like the VIN plate. I got this the riveting tool, the rivet tool from Harbor Freight. It's just a few bucks. I tested out how to do rivets. I mean, I've never done it before. I mean, it looks easy, but just in case, I got the right size. I drilled a hole on this little plywood, tested it, and make sure everything works. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Once I do that, I'll mount the camera on the car so that you can just watch me install it. Go ahead and put the dash in, put the cluster, all the plugs. There's a few modifications I do need to do on the bezel. This bezel's from the Tsuru bezel, and it has this plastic here, this hard plastic, which it doesn't on the USDM. The USDM has these kind of blocks, these modular blocks for the rear mirrors, and a dimmer and some other stuff. All I need to do is for the Clifford alarm, pretty much. I just need to plug up the little light, which tells you whether you're on valet or active or whatnot. And I gotta put this little guy, I think I'm just gonna put it right next to it, the little pad. I mean, I don't know why I need it. I don't have the fuel cut off for these G5s, but I still gotta plug it in. So it was previously on this guy, but I have no slots. This would have gone to one of these slots here. So Tsuru one doesn't have it. So what I'm just gonna do is probably drill a hole this size, and then get some sticky tack, and then just mount it right next to the other one. So this is gonna be here, pretty much something like that. And then I'll just put it right next to it. But I can worry about that after. I mean, that's not a big deal. Let's see. Let me go show you the dash real quick. So there's the dash. It's nice and painted, already dried up. I'm gonna put the VIN tag. There were some scratches here before, but at least it's one color. You can still kind of see they're very light. You can barely see them. But that's it. There's no more cracks like before. It's a nice clean dash, and that's it. I already got everything pretty much prepped. I'll put the VIN on right now, and then I'll mount you guys in here so we can go through the install. Hey guys, so here we are, gonna get the dash installed. I already installed the VIN tag with the rivets. I'll show you right now once I put it on. I went ahead and got the compressor and I just cleaned out and got the air hose, got as much dust. I put some lithium grease on a few spots for the air vents so that they get a little bit of lubrication, so that they don't get, you know, dried up, or, you know, this thing is old, so it might be time to lube a few parts. So when I'm opening vents, they don't, you know, they open smoothly and they don't put too much stress on those joints. So, all right, I'm gonna grab the dash and I'm gonna bring her in. Hey guys, so I'm back. We installed pretty much all the trimmings back onto the car. I just need to install the center console. I got a new Tsuru one with the armrest because the old one's all cracked and broken. So I'm just gonna replace that guy. So that's it. Take a look, guys. Let me put the light on real quick. There she is, Tsuru dash. I still have a few things to put on. I gotta put back on the cover for the steering wheel, but I was able to modify the whatchamacallit, the bezel, and then put the little flap from the OEM one. And there, I got pretty much everything. Glove compartment, center console. This is a little tricky. I had to do a bunch of adjustments because this display has to be a little bit pushed out so that it doesn't hit the bezel. So that's as far as it's gonna go and as straight as it's gonna get. And as you can see, guys, I have, let me turn off this light because it's a little annoying. Let's see if you can see. So here I installed the Bluetooth on the Nismotronics ECU so that I can go ahead and leverage the tuner view from Android. And here I have all my sensors. This is the stock layout that you guys saw on that post I put. And I have sensors. I have the miles per hour. I got my engine control, engine coolant temperature, intake air temperature. I got my map sensor, so if I go on boost, that works as my boost control, boost sensor, boost gauge, O2 voltage. I don't have an O2 right now, so that's what I'm gonna get next, a wideband. Plug it up to the Nismotronics, and then I'll have a air-fuel ratio. Just some same thing: PSI map, RPM, ignition degrees, battery voltage, TPS. So that tells me how much throttle, the throttle position sensor, RPM, and it should work the. I think this is the gear selection. I don't know if it works on this car, but it should. And yeah, I'm gonna mount it on real quick. We'll take it for a quick ride. Let me go back to the other layout that I had. I like that one better. Oh, come on. Just gotta get that right. There you go. Oh, come on. It's just a little lag. There it goes. Sorry. I'm gonna put this one. Kind of like this one. Have the same thing, just a little different. But yeah, guys. Dash. There was a few things that didn't line up perfectly. Like there's some tiny gaps. I don't even think. I mean, you're not a huge game breaker, but I mean, it's not that bad. There's a few gaps there. I think a gap over there. This is the Clifford alarm light, so I gotta adjust that. I got some tack. I kind of tacked this back on. That was the panel that was in a different location from before. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna take it for a quick spin, make sure everything works, and I'll mount the GoPro so you guys can watch. All right, peace.